do you make your biggest plans at 2 a.m.? You decide you're going to change your life, start the business, get in shape, wake up early, finally become the person you've always imagined. And somehow at 2 a.m., it all feels possible. Then 10 a.m. arrives, and suddenly you don't even want to start. So what happened? Did the motivation disappear? Not exactly. Your mental state changed. At night, the world becomes quiet. No emails, no phone calls, no responsibilities, no one demanding your attention. For a few hours, there's nothing competing with your thoughts, and that gives your imagination room to run. You start thinking about what your life could be instead of what it currently is. And there's another reason nighttime can feel so different. When you're tired, the part of your brain responsible for careful evaluation and self-control isn't working at its best. So the dream gets louder, while the obstacles get quieter. You imagine the business succeeding, but not the months of uncertainty. You imagine becoming fit, but not the hundreds of boring workouts. You imagine changing your life, but not the uncomfortable routine required to actually change it. At 2 a.m., you're thinking, what if I actually did this? At 10 a.m., you're thinking, okay, but how? And that's when reality starts fighting back. The alarm, the unfinished work, the responsibilities, the uncertainty, the first difficult step. Suddenly, the plan that felt exciting a few hours ago feels exhausting because nighttime gives you the possibility of your future. Morning gives you the price of it. But here's where people make a mistake. They assume the solution is to stop trusting their nighttime motivation. It isn't. That feeling might be telling you something important. You really do want that future. You just shouldn't confuse wanting it with being ready to build it. So, when inspiration hits at 2 a.m., don't create a massive plan. Capture the idea. Write down what you want. Then write down the smallest action you can take tomorrow. Something so small that your 10 a.m. self has no excuse to avoid it. Because you don't need your morning self to feel as inspired as your nighttime self. You just need it to take the first step. Your 2 a.m. self is good at imagining possibilities. Your 10 a.m. self is better at confronting reality. And you need both. Because dreaming without action is fantasy, but action without a vision has nowhere to go. Maybe your 2 a.m. motivation isn't meant to survive until 10 a.m. Maybe its job is simply to show you where you want to go. The dream gives you direction. Reality tells you what it will take.